Hey, future bestsellers, do you want to get more reviews and publicity for your books, but you don't know what to say to reviewers? Well, stay tuned. If you want to write a book you're super proud of and get it published, this is the channel for you. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and ding that little bell, because I'm going to be posting a ton of videos this year to help you write a book you're super proud of and get it published, and I don't want you to miss a thing. So I've done over 3,000 interviews myself, and I've booked thousands, maybe tens of thousands of interviews for other authors. And so just for today, I'm going to let you look over my shoulder as I send out a pitch so that you can see exactly how I do it. Okay, so what I can do is go ahead and obviously I want to personalize it with their name, and then I can also personalize it with details like the book title that they last read. So if they love The Disposables or The Squandered or The Sinister, this will automatically drop in that book title because I've pre-tagged all of my lists, so I know which books they gave a 5-star review to, and that way it just automatically drops it in. So this is just a quick little note at the top. Hey, thanks so much. I really, I hope you're going to enjoy this book, blah, blah, blah. And let me know if you have any questions or if you want to do a review, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's what the first part of it says. So then I have a link to the book, and this is a NetGalley link. I put a little graphic on here that says it's an advanced review copy so that they know that this is an ARC and that it is not ready for publication yet, but that they're getting an early copy of it. We have a little description right here of what the book is about, the publication date. And then here I have a nice big button to get an advanced review copy on NetGalley. And if they click this, it does take them right over to NetGalley. And then right below that, I'm going to do some advanced praise for Fearsome Moonlight Black. So some, great author quotes. He's got one from Lee Child here and another one from D.P. Lyle. And so we added those in. And then once again, I've got another button just in case you forgot the one up here. And so there's that. And then right down here after that, I've got a bio for Dave. Nice picture. We've got his basic bio and then a link to his website. And then next I have the publishing details. And this is really important. You want to send this out to reviewers because when they review, especially with trade publications, they want to know how much does the book cost, what's the ISBN number, and if they're a bookstore, they want to know where is the book distributed. And so those factors are all really important, but they're not so important you want to put them way up top. You want to kind of put those down at the bottom. And then I like to just finish up with a little praise for the author in general. So, this book is new. It doesn't have that many blurbs yet, but you can see that he's gotten some excellent, excellent blurbs on his previous books. So we've got a great blurb from Janet Ivanovich. We've got one from Michael Connolly, and we've got another one from Lee Goldberg. Now, you may be starting out, and so you may not have, 17 different blurbs from Michael Connolly. I will say this about David Putnam. He is really good at getting great blurbs. He's a great writer, and that helps, but he's also a super personable guy. So if you don't have that part, that is okay. That is okay. So I'm going to hit save on this and done editing. And next, we're going to go over to our media list. So now we have our subject line. We've got our email content already. I like to see the open rate and all of that. Sometimes I'll do Google Analytics, sometimes not. It sort of depends on the situation. As far as recipients, I've got Sinister 5-star reviewers, but we're going to add in, since we swapped out the book title, we're going to add in all of the 5-star reviewers that he's got. All right, here we go. So we're going to do Innocence 5-star reviews, Heartless 5-star reviewers, Vanquish 5-star reviewers. I think that's good. All right, we're going to be sending to 31 total recipients. Now we'll do another one for 4-star reviewers, but we want those people that really just love the book. All right, and so the next we would just hit schedule. So generally speaking, I like to send out my pitches sometime between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern time. And I generally don't like to send them on a Monday or a Friday. Although I will say I have sent out on Friday afternoons sometimes if I think it's like a really good like curl up weekend read. And I have had some success with that. But generally speaking, people are inundated on Monday. So I generally will avoid that day like the plague. We can go ahead and schedule our video. We are going to schedule this for tomorrow, and we're going to do this at 10:15 in the morning. It's just me. I just like to send like at kind of odder times. And so we're going to send that and go ahead and hit schedule. All right. Now we've got our pitch all ready to go. So, ta-da! Okay, so we're going to send out a different kind of request as well. This one is just going to be like a general request for a bigger list of book reviewers. So we're going to click on this. So this is general. These are people who may or may not be familiar. But you'll see right here in the headline, I'm giving them the title of the book. I'm letting them know that it's an advanced review copy. And I'm also telling them that it's a new mystery, which I've also clued them in a little bit with this little magnifying glass. So that way, it's more likely to get to the people who are interested in reading a new mystery. If they're like, oh, I only read romance, they'll delete the email. And they shouldn't, because I have my lists really differentiated. So there should not be any romance-only reviewers on this list. But in the event that happened, it's a good idea to let your reviewers know what it is they're going to find in the content of the email. All right, so now we have review and confirm. And you'll see that this request for review is also a lot like the other one. It's very similar in the sense that we have a little message at the top. We've got the book details, a link to the NetGalley link. NetGalley is sort of the gold standard for digital advanced reader copies. So you'll see here, I've got a little howdy do right here up top. Again, I'm personalizing it for the name of each individual reviewer. This lets them know, yes, this is a new book in a new series, first book in a new series. But I also want to say, hey, his last book, The Sinister, got a starred Publishers Weekly review, which is a really big deal. So that shows them right away, this is a guy who can write. So I've got a nice quote here from the Publishers Weekly Review. I offer, if you need any more information, let me know, and I'm happy to send it to you. But I also say right there, if you want to schedule an interview with Dave, here you go. Just let me know. Like the other pitch, we have the link to the advanced review copy on NetGalley, which they can get if they click on the book. We've got a little book description, advanced praise, another link, because again, just want to make sure they get it. The bio, publishing details, same. So most of this is pretty similar between the very specific reviewers who are people who have reviewed his books and given them 5 stars in the past, and people who don't know him. The difference is this little message up top and how personal we can make that. So then I would just save this and we go on to the next. And then just like the other one, we're going to go ahead and schedule this to go out so that reviewers can start giving him reviews. So one of the things that's important to remember that I've talked about before is you want to send your pitches out as early as possible. 6 to 8 months for trade publications like Publishers Weekly and Library Journal. As far as blogs and things like that, and just random consumer reviewers like NetGalley and Bookstigram reviewers, you can cut it a little bit closer, but you do want to make sure that you're sending out as far in advance as you can. And the reason that you do that is so that the reviewers have enough time to review your book and post the review at the time of your launch. So you can always get book reviews later after the launch, not too long after the launch, but after the launch. But the more you can get ahead of time and get those banked, the better it is, because then your readers are going to feel like they're seeing your book everywhere, because they're seeing it hit all at the same time, all over the place. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching today. If any part of this video was unclear for you, just go ahead and drop a note in the comment section below, and I'll try to either respond there or in a future video. And you'll definitely want to check out this video right here, which tells you all about the secrets for getting more book reviews. I'll see you over there. Bye.